Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful, perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well, no doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, a quick look at the opposition, and results really have not been good for them at all just recently. They haven't won at all in the last three.
No, there's no hiding place, Peter. This is becoming a little too serious, and with the usual sound bites being bandied about, they're beginning to run out of excuses for me. The atmosphere amongst the supporters has turned to one of strain, and I just hope the players can cure that before the pressure becomes unbearable, I suppose.
So it's down to business here. Thierry Correa. Almeida. Muscular approach does pay off here. Almeida just eases him off the ball. Güler. It's Camavinga. Pepelu. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Yeah, he's fouled it there.
Diego Lopez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pepelu. Clearly not happy with that. Bellingham. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Diego Lopez.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Bellingham. Rodrigo. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Nicked it back promptly. Azpilicueta. There will be a throw-in. Fiddles it through. Goulet pinches it off him. Aim forwards. Oh, that's a key interception. Bellingham. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's forced to go back. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that looks a good ball through. Rodrigo! Denied by an instinctive save.
He's very lucky to recover that, and he shouldn't have put himself in that position in the first place.
Reached half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least offensively.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. So deadlock still as the second half begins. And it's Azpilicueta. It's run loose here. Thierry Correa. Moved on forwards. Almeida. Hugo Duro. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Marcos Alonso. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Oh, good spread. Almeida. He's had it nicked away. Well, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's found a way, big chance! And it's in! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Van der Ven. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, to be honest, Peter, he has dictated much of the play. Better late than never in trying to stop him.
Dominguez. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Played back in. He's had a hit! No mistake! Two up and threatening to pull clear. Simplicity itself.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So there's going to be another change here. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Rodrigo. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Good spot, he's seen the run. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain...
Has a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Bellingham. Now who's going to be first to this? Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Vinicius Junior is behind this one. Missed the perfect chance to extend the... Rodrigo! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's missed, but not by that far. Well played, that snuffed down the danger. Sergi Canos. Caicedo. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. He's got plenty of space out wide here, showing good feet. Oh, that was vital. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Football is a truly global game, and of the countless clubs around the world that vie for supremacy, only 4 have made it here. So you may ask what the conditions are of being invited to such an event. Well, you only have to be a top club in your continent. Not easy by any means. This isn't any old football tournament. It is one also of culture and custom and philosophy, and 4 very different brands of the beautiful game. Well, they do say all roads lead to Rome, and perhaps it's also true to add that all Roman roads lead to the Olimpico. This gargantuan amphitheatre rarely fails to deliver, certainly when it comes to providing sporting entertainment of the highest order. Well, this competition has provided us with many, many fine moments in the past. Let's hope for more of that.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Peter. These intercontinental events have really come on since my playing days. The game is now operating to a higher...
Mbappe! What a wonderful... So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Tonali. Caicedo. And it's Walker. Bellingham. Shifted upfield. He's cut it out. Now who's going to be first to this? Laporte. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's played forward. Tavio. Mane is onto this. Talisca. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Threads one in. Nice ball. He's got the shot away! There's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Just gorgeous. The most glorious, delicious of touches. Followed up with an unerring finish. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's managed to get free. It's run loose here. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Brozovic! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Great defending, strong and determined. Vinicius Junior, Mbappe, he's shifting through the gears here. And that is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Bellingham, and he's picked out the run. Half-time in the semi-final. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And the game has already resumed here. Pinches it off him. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that looks a good ball through. And Mane! Marvellous goal!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And yes, it's him again. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Oh, such a clever touch. And the header! Just couldn't turn it in.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Oh, it's come loose. He's got away with one there. Caicedo. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Caicedo. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Walker. He is through here. Vinicius Junior!
You know, we may be looking at another classic here, and I'm not going to guess what's going to happen next, but that is great togetherness and resolve. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, extra time looms now, but that leveller creates great impetus, and they've got to fancy their chances of clinching victory from what looked like the jaws of defeat.
Offside that time.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Caicedo.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and my lad, ambitious and adventurous too.
Hits one! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Caicedo just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Forward it goes. Tonali. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that is a nice touch. Now it's some great chance. Clears it away. That is a brilliant interception. Have their second corner now. That's going to go a long way. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. The hostilities have already resumed. Calmly anticipates. Goulet. Caicedo. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Decent hit! So, third corner of the game. Stitch defending, but that'll do. And it's Marcos Alonso. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Marcos Alonso with a definite foul there. Oh, red, nice interception. Goulet, he has found a way through. Gets his pass away. And the shot!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
this is what we've been waiting for. Laid out to the left flank. He's felt that, hasn't he? That's pretty clear. It is a foul. Deals with it effortlessly. And that's it for the first half of extra time. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? Well, we are already up and running again. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Well, the manager here is telling his defence to come right back, I think.
Well, I think he's telling them that they need to get a little more cautious here, because it's clear he doesn't want them just chasing and running down everything. He wants a little more conservatism to kick into this game.
Otavio, now it's Mane. Little doubt, that is a foul. Otavio, no, he's not going to get any further than that. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, what possessed him to do that, Peter, I have no idea. It's not in keeping with the quality of the performance.
Now the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Great leap! Well, this tournament may only have been a week long, not even that, but in that very short time it has been a real melting pot of footballing cultures from right around the world, unique to the continents represented by each of the teams taking part. There have been so many memorable displays of terrific sportsmanship, of fellowship, friendship, camaraderie, and the coronation to follow after this final will be its last memorable act. Scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers. Well, Jim, you've seen a lot of this type of tournament. What are you thinking about it?
Yeah, these games, Peter, are a real learning curve, because you're coming up against teams and individual opponents that are unlikely to stick to what you really like them to do. That plays on your concentration and your ability to improvise against what you're facing, whilst playing your part in your own team's tactics. So it really is time to switch on here.
And already we're underway here.
As with a lot of finals, caution plays a big part in the opening stages, but an early goal can blow all that away. So I hope that we can create an attacking contest here, which obviously we want for this showpiece.
It's just lacking in accuracy. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's a nicely weighted pass. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ah, that's a fine interception. He's had it nicked away, and he welcomes it in. He's found some space. Moved on forwards.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Camavinga. Oh, strongly challenged there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Paulinho. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Atletico Mineiro! Lift-off! It is lift-off towards glory! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional, a moving genius.
Atletico Mineiro, they have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Paulinho. He's a sharp little ball here. Played in. That's it! Just couldn't turn it in.
That's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Shifted upfield. Just eases him off the ball. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run could fall kindly. He scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Atletico Mineiro have a couple. Well, there's the whistle. The first half of the final has flown by. So, Jim, the halfway point of the final, what are you thinking?
First things first now, and they must give themselves a platform to help generate some momentum if they're going to find a route back.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Chance here to counter. And they're back on the ball again. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now the finish! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Fired in. Chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Camavinga. Mariano. That pass has been well intercepted. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now it's Paulinho. Nice bit of trickery. Big chance, must be! And the finish! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. This and the shot! And the counter is on. Camavinga. And it's played forward. Out to the right. He's in plenty of space here, and he's managed to get free. Well, this tournament may only have been a week long, not even that, but in that very short time, it has been a real melting pot of footballing cultures from right around the world, unique to the continents represented by each of the teams taking part. There have been so many memorable displays of terrific sportsmanship, of fellowship, friendship, camaraderie, and the coronation to follow after this final will be its last memorable act. The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers. Jim, you've seen a lot of this type of tournament. What are you thinking about it?
Yeah, these games, Peter, are a real learning curve because you're coming up against teams and individual opponents that are unlikely to stick to what you'd really like them to do. That plays on your concentration and your ability to improvise against what you're facing whilst playing your part in your own team's tactics. So it really is time to switch on here.
The action has already started.
As with a lot of finals, caution plays a big part in the opening stages, but an early goal can blow all that away, so I hope that we can create an attacking contest here, which obviously we want for this showpiece.
Eder Militao cuts it out. Marcos Alonso. Vinicius Junior. He's had it! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Oh, sweet feet. Out towards the right wing. He's cut it out. He's having a go! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Tell the story. And now they can spring out of defence. Driving forward. Mbappe! Here, Mbappe! Potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Mbappe just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Mariano. Atletico Mineiro have a free kick. Mbappe. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Forwards and with intent. Paulinho. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Kyle Walker. Bellingham. It's Vinicius Junior. Now, can he find a finish? Looks to play it back. Nice sequence of passes, this. Spread out to the left. Gently done. Looking for options for movement. Gone, and we've reached the halfway point of the final. Although it is half-time, not a bad watch by any means, and the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate, and so we reach the break, and the game remains goals. So we've had the first 45 minutes of the final, Jim. How's it looking for you?
Well, with it being a final, caginess is to be expected. Each obviously wants it badly, but neither wants to find themselves behind, and that's the issue now.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we're already into the second period.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they...
And the shot! Eder Militao. Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Marcos Alonso. Mbappe! That is a great... Bellingham! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
And that's exactly the type of adventure we want to see in a final too, Peter, and it's a pity it didn't cause the net to bulge.
Plays it from a quarterback position. Camavinga. Lobbed in behind. That is a crunching tackle. Cleared without complication. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bellingham. Well played, that has nothing out the danger. And that's a foul, free kick's been given. And he's going to have his name taken. Interesting ball. Valverde. Bellingham. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Camavinga. Moved on forwards.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Tries a shot! Camavinga. In with a header! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. So not long left in this now. Extra time is imminent. Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He can get that clear.
Really deserve full marks for effort, though. It's clear they want to win this.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Now it's Hulk. He's a sharp little ball here. Here it is, crossed in. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Oh, he's found some space here. He's through here. Big chance, must be! Now, who's going to be first to this? Nothing to separate them. We have extra time.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. And we're up and running. Fiddles it through. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Cazorla. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Ooh, delicate chip through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
There's the hit! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Good spot, he's seen the run.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Great leap! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Time for a change in personnel. Oh, that's delightful. Clips it so gently. Atletico Mineiro get it back again. That's it for the first period of extra time. Well, we're still where we started, despite the best efforts of both parties. A game that has been at times exciting, often frustrating, unbearably tense, and the next 15 minutes will be the last chance for somebody to win it. And if you're just back, well, the action... That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Tonali, and it's Azpilicueta. Vinicius Junior.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
And he's straight offside. It's off target and by quite a way.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Good read, needed to be. And now they can clear their lines. And that's it, nothing between them, it is penalties.
Well, energy levels and stamina were great during extra time, and the emphasis was very much on trying to win it.
Pressure and nerve. After 2 inconclusive hours, it is penalties. So, the final act of the final. So this one to set the tone. Denied! He's made the save!
Well, that's about as tame as they come, Peter. Couldn't have been any easier for the keeper.
It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
No, he's fluffed it.
Oh, that's unlucky. Got almost everything right.
Atletico Mineiro with the chance to go 2 up. Oh, and the keeper guessed right too. 2 to the good. The third man in the queue. Oh, it's saved. Pretty much straight at him.
I suspect a change of mind could have been the problem then.
Sommer must save it. Oh, he cannot do it.
Well, I think he's overestimated the keeper's reach then.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. Well, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence. It looks as though we're going to have a great turnout, such has been the level of enthusiasm generated once the fixture was announced. There is still movement in the crowd, plenty of people yet to take their seats. The roads outside are very, very busy, particularly around this time of day. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And that gets things running. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, this guy Caicedo really is the definition of the word tireless. One of the best defensive midfielders around. And he does have a constant desire to get forward and contribute to the attack. He can add some energy and dynamism to that. But what he's really, truly brilliant at is stopping the opposition and disrupting their plans. And he will be a big, big factor in trying to do that here.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Caicedo. Goulet played with finesse. And it's a corner. Keeper beats it away. And it's Cazorla. Decent hit! Decent enough try.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Jordan finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. He's had it nicked away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Brahim Diaz. Ooh, can he get onto this? Oh, easy pickings there. Caicedo. And here's Vardy. Chance! And he's there to get it away. Gets good distance on it. Always onto this. He's got the shot away! It's in! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment and the damage was all done.
Deadlock broken. He's had a hit!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Brahim Diaz, and it's Vardy. Vardy, oh, lovely bit of skill. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Brahim Diaz. Goulet. Marcos Alonso. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's 1 each. So we're just settling back into this second half. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Van der Ven has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. So close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
Guevara. A heavy challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He has found the way through. Played into the middle. Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Have their second corner now. Cleared away. No way through, so back it comes. Right out towards the right wing. So, third corner of the game. Shot goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Marcos Alonso delivers. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. Driven forward. That has been cut short. Mbappe.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, Red, nice interception. That's an inviting looking ball, that. Rodrigo. Oh, super ball. Brahim Diaz! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Up to meet it! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Brahim Diaz. proves too strong. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Mbappe. Camavinga.
Brahim Diaz!
Oh, the counter's rising. That's 6. And it's Walker.
Footballing width usually identified.
And the header! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And there goes the final whistle.